we're working hard too. Don't be confused.
Arman's moving again, you know, came for the trip. He brought his good friend that helps him train. He's gonna fight on the Netflix card, so he's cutting weight too, moving around, getting some tips from Arman. Arman's starting back a little bit again, start moving, because he got the official reserve for the White House against to put against Dustin Gagey, so he needs to get back at it. Yeah, that's it. Moving around, do some rounds, light day, you know, came back for the trip, just getting the body used to again. We already have Khalil, we already have Chito, Santiago. Yeah. For 30 seconds, go. Yeah.
Oh yeah!
No need to squeeze, just to warm up your... I'm gonna put 4 minutes because there's 2 guys, so we have a little bit more time. 2 guys are gonna stay holding. The other guy's gonna do the finish, gonna be stay in the middle. So they're gonna keep switching the guys. You have to be smart enough to let the guy work for you sometimes. Okay, let's go. Move. One side, then switch the sides. You can't do one. Nice leg. Yeah. Now move your leg.
Fun day, great afternoon. There's nothing we love more than wrestling and punching each other at the same time. As you can see, we're all having a great time here at Santos Studio, but we're working hard too. Don't be confused.
First round, so everybody's really explosive. Let's see if they keep going on the second round. But that's the purpose of this training, right? Being explosive, moving around in specific positions and bad positions and good positions.
I like these kind of trainings, you know, where coach shows like more specific work, what's actually happening inside the cage. Every time motivated, you know, going at each rep. But yeah, happy to be here. Happy to put in the work with some great guys.
There he is.
What do we got going on today? What up, bro? How are you? Good to see you. Another day, another pro practice.
I felt so bad.
Got Santiago Luna, Khalil Rountree. Oh, everybody getting good work in today. I love that. Hey, Youssef. When's the last time you've been back on the mats?
Monday.
Trying to fucking grind, dog.
Why is everybody always complaining? Like, if you're gonna go on the mats, you can't complain.
Dog, get on the mats.
He's still pissed about Aljo. I said, we're gonna have a good podcast. Stop bringing it up.
He's the one who's more pissed about Aljo than me.
I love Aljo. I just don't understand.
Yeah, TJ loves him too.
It's crazy. I can't let you slander my co-host. We got Chito, Santiago, Khalil Rountree. Chito, Santiago, Khalil Rountree. Hey, one of the sparring partners during the Hamza camp, right? Good dude. Idris, right? He's nasty.
He just won his last fight last week, or the same day Hamza fought. 85.
He's a big ass.
Yeah, he's gonna make his pro debut now. He's good.
Jaxxon behind the brand, can you kind of walk everybody through what happens during our pro practice here at Santos Studio?
Yeah. So here are the trainings. It's me and Bernardo every day, 11 a.m. We're here and we're doing MMA stuff. It's usually like grappling positions against the wall, getting up, holding the guys down, also including punches in there because that's a part of MMA. So every day, 11. So today we got Chito Vera and his guys down here. Who knows who tomorrow's gonna bring, but it's gonna be a good one. And yeah, we're here every day, working hard.
He was on an 8-fight win streak and it got snapped like this by Aljo. And he don't get enough credit for how good he is.
Hit him, bro. Just hit him right in the chin.
One of the best all-around MMA fighters.
Hey, just give him the yeet.
I've been his fan, and I love his game because he trains hard and he put Denver on the map. You don't get enough credit for what you did at Colorado. I appreciate what you did.
Small team too.
You're gonna be a world champion. Now that you finally got your first 5 round out of you, and you see you could go the distance, you dove in the deep water and you didn't sink. Now you're gonna swim. I'm trying to tell him that you a legend. I'm trying to tell him you a legend. He shouldn't be upset. We about to do a podcast. I'm saying Aljo a legend. You shouldn't be upset.
Bro, they trying to stir the pot. They trying to stir the pot.
Aljo, one of the best ever. You shouldn't be upset.
I did it.
Aljo, I got your back. I said, don't be upset. Aljo, a beast. Aljo, can't wait to have you on the pod, dog. Inshallah. See that? It's all love now. What? Youssef, Ryan Sheckler, one of our main dudes. Youssef's a nasty fighter in the UFC, but we trying to tell him.
I know everyone you introduced me to, I know who they are.
3, 2, got it.
Hey, you look good.
I'm just small.
Hey, you got this guy looking right.
Hey, we're just starting. Wait.
For the Jaxxon behind the brand, what do you got Sheckler on right now? What's he doing? What's the training
Rory's
protocol?
my trainer. I trained with him a couple times in here doing some one-off stuff for Jaxxon and for game day. And I really love, first off, his mental, how he talked to me. And he's just one of the bros. And then I trained with him and I was like, oh, that's what I need. Every single time I train with Rory, I'm exposing a different type of weakness. And at this stage of my career and how I want to skate, I need to expose every weakness so that I can be stronger, so I can skate longer. And Rory's helping me expose and build, diet right, train right.
So we're doing a bunch of different stuff with it. We're doing heavyweights, we're doing lightweight, we're doing supersets, circuits, we're doing partial reps, we're doing advanced training techniques, time under tension, single arm stuff, just to balance out everything with him. So we're doing everything. We're not just working on strength, working on endurance, balance, everything, because that's what he needs for his sport.
Today was great. Some new talent on the mats. My boy Idris is very consistent. He's always here, giving good work. Great day. Can't say too much. It's good. If you weren't here, you missed out.
All right, so check it out. Another day. We got the pro camp going, then we got the podcast, and we're going to probably go to a design meeting, let everybody dial in on the new Santo Sport. All right, now we're going to head over to Jaxxon. We just walk over. The Santo Performance Studio is located literally right next door to Jaxxon. So it's easy for the guys to have a pro camp and then go hop into some media, do some content, whatever it is they need. Obviously, for those of you that don't know, when a fighter's in camp, or if we're out here putting together a camp for them, not everything is actually filmed. It may look like we're releasing all the footage, but we're not. We're actually just allowing these guys to have some content for their socials. We ask them always first what can go out, what can't go out. So I do see a lot of things I want to clear up on Twitter. Now that I'm active on Twitter, number one, we don't just release content. We always show the guys first what we're releasing, and we ask everybody who's participating in the practice if they're down to be filmed. That's one. Number two, all the strength and conditioning and we ask the athlete, do they want to do it here at the gym? Do they want to go work with Sam Calavita? Do they need us to bring in someone special? We're just out here making sure that the guys have whatever it is they think they need before they go fight. Sparring partners and talent and people that are working and getting good work, yeah, we fly in everybody, we put them up, we make sure they're good, we make sure everybody has what they need, just like any normal camp would do. And a lot of people talk about the difference between the Hamzat camp with Strickland and the Hamzat camp with DDP. It's the same thing. Same strength and conditioning, same schedule, same sparring. Just when things don't go your way and you lose, everybody wants to throw everything out the window. So it's just part of the game. Figure I'd give you guys a little inside scoop. This is Jaxxon Media House. So you got the cage. We put this strength and conditioning equipment in here. So the guys kind of have some small minor things they could do before or after sparring. We put some bags in so the guys could warm up. But realistically, we wanted to have the podcast studio and the cage right next to each other. So if we wanted to do media or we wanted to watch, or if these guys wanted to kind of have their friends and family come in, we could do it, and it's private. The reason why we have a small amount of mats here is we wanted the mat and the grinding and the practices to stay at a different gym, so that way if we needed to do private sparring, we could. But like I said, everything is private. We invite everybody here that we want to be here. There's no randoms, and everything that we're showing you guys kind of goes through the channels first. So we're not just releasing content, and we do like having a private area just for sparring, because sparring is an intimate thing. You might not always want everybody there. Today we got Khalil Rountree, who's walking in right now after, how's practice, good?
Always good.
Why are you walking like that? Get this man some ice. We got Youssef Zalal, straight off the plane from Morocco. He's popping off Yoel Romero. Him and Luke got something with Yoel, I don't know what it is. And then we got Youssef fresh off a big loss to Aljo, but he was on an 8-fight win streak, and Youssef is nasty. nasty. Youssef's one of my favorite fighters in the game. One thing I love about Youssef is not only his energy, but his willingness to grind. For those of you that don't see, because he's a guy who doesn't have a heavy active social media, this guy is doing practice after practice after practice during his camp. He had a very unique camp going into this last fight. We got a big podcast today with Youssef, big podcast with Cody Brundage. He just came off a big win against Arowski. How do you say his name?
Andre Potowski.
Andre
Potowski or something like that.
Yeah, Perowski.
I don't want to butcher that name.
Crazy knockdown in the second round. Kind of got on him. That's your teammate, right?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to break down a lot of things that happened on the MVP card. We also have a few new watches dropping. We have the Hunter Lawrence JX1. We have the Cole Hoshman dive watch. We have a Twitch watch and a P-Rod watch. So a lot of our team and our athletes have been spending a ton of time helping us design these things. Very excited to launch those. We'll be doing some secret grand opening parties at our Victoria Gardens store for Jaxxon. Plus we have 2 new stores opening, one in San Diego, one in Irvine. We haven't released that, so that's a little behind the scenes news. And the idea is the same thing, consistency, right? So we're putting out these behind the scenes so you guys can see what we're working on. You can see the facility, see the fighters, see the skaters, the moto, and you can actually see these guys are in here day in, day out. You have Sheckler training in the morning. You have Khalil doing his pro practice. In the afternoon, everybody's gonna go eat. So everything surf, skate, moto, and MMA, we dive deep in and we wanna support. So whatever misconceptions people have about what we're doing here at Jaxxon Media House, what we're doing at Santos Studio, what we're doing with the team, hopefully we can kind of release the real information, and hopefully we can kind of contain a lot of the chatter and the rumors and give you guys actually what's happening, and you guys can kind of go from there with that. So one thing I want to talk about right now, Youssef, you're on an 8-fight win streak.
Yes, let's talk about Youssef right now, real quick.
And you were doing things no one thought could be done. You're fighting out of a small gym. You're showing people it could be done at a high level. You're one of the most complete fighters. You always have an amazing attitude on life. You're always positive. You're always very happy. You're always great to share information. It seemed like you got bullied by Aljamain Sterling. Is that what happened?
Like I said, he had experience. That's what I learned in this fight. I've never been in the 4th, 5th round, and I don't know if you saw in the 4th round. I was pretty tired from squeezing the guillotine so hard. But yeah, I learned a big lesson. There's a lot of things that happened before the fight, and I'm not the guy who like, oh my God, this happened, that happened. It's a fight game. It is what it is. And I think what I'm gonna take from this experience is that experience, and then the level of being in 5 rounds. That's the biggest thing for me. It's 5 rounds and being ready for that top 5. And to me, it's about a game of inches. And I think that's what I learned in this fight. It's that game of inches, and he was a better man that day, and the experience took over for sure.
I want to say something, because if you look back at a couple podcasts when this fight first got announced, we were talking about it. We broke it down a little bit. Bear always had your back from number one. He was always betting on you. TJ and I both. I picked Aljo.
TJ did not have your back.
I said Aljo exactly by this. I said Aljo by experience. That's exactly what I said.
What? In the Lake Elsinore? You're
Big Temecula's here.
The Team Temecula,
Big
Team
Temecula.
Moto.
Big
Check it.
It's crazy.
He tried to jump his tailgate with his dirt bike and frame cased it.
Dog, this ain't it.
What up? Yeah, no, this ain't it.
How you been, bud?
Good. What up?
Golf game's coming along good, huh? We had a little dip, but you know, that's cool. How it goes. Yeah. What's up, good? Bieber fever over here, dude.
Oh, no.
Oh, he thinks he's something.
Oh, no. Beeb.
People sent me messages going, dude, I seen Bieber at Coachella wearing Santos Studio. I'm like, send me the video.
Put it on. Put it on.
Okay, good. Yeah, dude, we got Big T in the house, aka Big Temecula, aka Big Twitch, aka Big Tyler. We're doing a podcast with Riley Hawk, legend, skate legend, and we're gonna kind of break down everything that's going on in the skate world. This guy also trains jiu-jitsu. He also rides bikes. He's a modern day Renaissance man. So we're gonna learn a little bit about him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like going through Corona and stuff.
Incredible how much Twitch can eat and still look as lean as he does. I'm gonna just throw this out there and say that GLP-1 might be mixed into his diet.
What?
Nothing. I was just trying to figure out how you eat so much but you stay so
What do you
lean.
mean so much? I got turkey sausage, avocado, and potato.
It's called game day mental.
Bro, you're eating your eggs like you're some 16-year-old princess, dog.
What the fuck else do you want me to eat?
How do you order that?
How do you order that?
What's that little egg sack?
Egg, dog, you need to chill out.
Tell me how you order that, please.
You order that with a side of pussy? Jesus.
Yes, I do. Explain to me. Just get the eggs Benedict with no bun and no sauce.
Oh my God. You're doing too much. Metal Militia's going soft. Bro, I mean, when you're ordering crepe burritos, I mean, the militia is soft. You're fanning out burritos, you're fanning out eggs, like it's crazy. Can I have a savory egg, please, with a side of 450 glass? Outdoors is on its way. Let's get some crepes.
God.
Yeah, see you at Glen Helen. What about you want a new tee?
Wait.
Hey, I saw you on
The Poppy?
your big tractor equipment.
The Temecula
Can you give us a
Poppy?
little behind the scenes of what's going down with all that tractor equipment?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
So earlier in the year, in January, John Deere released a new excavator, and we did a whole event around this this new excavator, and we built the sickest dirt skate park on steroids. It was insane, and you know, we wouldn't be able to do what we do without equipment, and John Deere is the right tool for the job for us. The big dogs, the bigger, the better. Yeah, man, we've been partnering with them for a while, and they've showed up and showed out and gave us the best equipment for the job. So
It's a moto skate park?
basically, yeah. We did it just at a live event for John Deere dealers, and this was back in January. And there'll be more content coming out as the new excavator is released, but stay tuned.
Early 20s where I was like accepting like this might just be it, like skate wise, like maybe that was just because back then too, like that was like skate careers, moto too, like dude, mid 20s you're already kind of on your way out, like physically.
Is he still a Grom, or is he too old for what he's trying to do?
And nowadays you just see so much like new kind of like approach to all of it with like eating healthy, exercising, and you can make it last forever now, like really, honestly.
You can, honest, for sure.
To a degree where you have to,
he's still ripping.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know. I mean, we think about that sometimes. Like we're like, are we gonna have to like tell him one day, like you can't? Yeah, but he just loves it so much.
One that tells Tony Hawk he's got to stop skating.
You know, I've never seen someone that loves something more than he loves skateboarding.
He still loves skating that much.
It's insane. It's just like it's all he thinks about, all he wants to do. It's like it's crazy.
All right, we are live at the Jaxxon Media House. I got one of the greatest MMA agents in the game, Jason House of Iridium. And let me explain to you something about Jason House. Not only has he done the biggest deals in the history of the UFC, I'm talking $25 million main event cards on the White House, but this guy has helped us dial in one of the best relationships I've ever had with a fighter, Diego Lopez. Because of Jason House and because of all the hard work of his assistant, Senor Chalupa, because of these two guys, we have the best relationships in the game. Look at Luke Rockhold just posing with his shirt on. I can't do anything.
What does he get?
Luke, get serious, dog. That's Magic Mike.
Got Baron talking about chalupas. I don't even know what's going on.
I want to put this out right now. If you didn't know, I'm making a prediction. In 5 years, wrestling is the biggest mixed martial arts sport in the history of mixed martial arts. It is the fastest growing art discipline when it comes to the mixed martial arts.
Everybody in the world
Go over there. Don't start touching me and being weird. Go over there.
wants to see Bear go to sleep on camera.
Move over there. Move over there. It's too early for you. Please. You got your taped fingers, like you've been doing pohada. Like go over there, please. It's like it's too early. All right, Luke Rockhold, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that don't know, Luke Rockhold is the official team captain. One of the most pivotal pieces of the Hamzat Chimaev camp was this guy. Not only for morale, but for energy. Don't come over here and start touching me and being all weird.
This
guy's shredded. I don't know how he stays in shape. All he does is eat steak and run around with girls and build a sauna in his backyard. I will tell you this: if there's one award that we should give this guy, it is the greatest home-built sauna. He built a like 4-person sauna with a Swedish ladder in his backyard. It overlooks the water, and then he has like some lemon that he drizzles in there in the morning, and it just smells like the aromatherapy is all-time high. You should try it. It's good for detoxing. Can I ask you an honest question? As one of the best agents in the game, I've watched you grind the last couple of years and develop some of the biggest relationships. You helped us get Charles Oliveira on the podcast. You helped us sign some of the best talent. You've helped cultivate some of the best talent for Iridium. You really do a good job. You deserve your flowers. You grind 24/7. Do you ever get tired of eating tostadas?
I don't. Actually,
I just want to put that out there because you're one of the best in the game, but I've never seen a guy put down 4 chimichangas at one serving.
Have you seen it?
I'm just being honest. I've never seen it.
Have we seen him order at Javier's on a weekend? Okay.
Yeah, I watched this guy walk into Javier's and say, "Can I get 2 chalupas?"
He has enough retatrutide running through his blood right now that he could literally put out all of Orange County pharmacies.
You could call USADA right now. I'm their worst nightmare. I'm all natural and I train twice.
Bro, I've never seen anyone fluctuate more in my life than Bear. Comparably, it would be Vitor Belfort.
What?
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Hey, look at Khalil Rountree.
Everybody's gonna be brand new.
So for those of you that don't know, we're gonna do some quick announcements. Because of Luke Rockhold's energy, shout out to team captain. Khalil Rountree just moved. Oh, this is nice. The new base tee from Santos Studio. Khalil Rountree just moved to Newport Beach full time. He's gonna be moving here. Are you officially already moved in?
Yeah.
All right, so it's official. Something I was trying to develop with Iridium for over 2 years was to bring fighters to Newport Beach and build the fight capital of the world. Thank you, Khalil Rountree, for believing in the vision.
So Bear built Newportistan. That's what he built right now. Okay, so that's what he built right here. Okay?
Iridium don't know what they're doing. I moved here. I took control.
We gave Jason House the keys to the castle, and all he did was go play on the sand. He didn't really want to build it. What he did, he moved to Oklahoma. He got a passport to Stillwater, and he hasn't left since then. He put the cage in Stillwater.
Real American wrestling in Stillwater, Oklahoma with David Taylor. Okay?
Listen, for those of you that don't know, I'm going to show you the GOAT of wrestling. His name's David Taylor. He's at OSU.
Now he's a David Taylor fan. Now he is.
You're screaming in my ear. David Taylor is one of the most influential American wrestlers of all time. Not only was he one of the best competitors and best athletes we've ever seen because of his conditioning and the way he was able to strategically break down wrestlers, but now he is creating the next Penn State dynasty at OSU. Incredible freshman world champions at NCAA. And the thing he's doing there, well, you don't know wrestling like I know wrestling, brother. You just bought your first singlet, brother, on Amazon. I've been doing this. So
oh my God.
Luke Rockhold, UFC world champion, Strikeforce champion. I actually think his Strikeforce world championship belt is better than his UFC one, but Luke Rockhold's going to be on the podcast. We have Khalil Rountree on the podcast. We got the greatest, no joking aside, the greatest MMA agent I've ever seen in the game, Jason House with Iridium. They have over 150 UFC fighters. That's got to be a record, right?
What are you on this morning?
The way Luke has his incredible bronze, nice base coat is because he runs every morning with his dog Lucy on the beach. Khalil Rountree is going to be on the podcast. We're going to break down fights. We're going to see what the Professor Finesser has to say about some of the fights with Tuivasa, one of my favorite fighters, and some incredible fighting from Carlos Prates. The fighting nerd is becoming, I would say, more of an extracurricular, high-level student than a nerd. And then we're going to talk about a lot of MMA news, and then we're going to see what Luke Rockhold has to say about Sean Strickland versus Hamza Chimaev after being a part of the whole camp. A lot of breakdown, a lot of cool, exciting news here at the Jaxxon Podcast. We're going in.
Going in deep.
I got to give credit to Jason House real quick. He called me multiple times before the last podcast and before this podcast, telling me how good you were going to be, telling me how he feels you will probably be one of the next champs in Orange County. Also at the same time telling me that you could be the face of the division. Do you feel like there's a lot of pressure on you? Do you feel like a lot of people believe this, or is that just you have an amazing team around you?
I think a lot of people do believe this, just from my peers and social media and stuff. You tend to go down the rabbit hole sometimes. It really doesn't matter what they believe. I believe it. I believed it for a long time.
That was going to be my next question.
I've envisioned it. I've had this vision of me being here doing these things for a very long time when I was an amateur, and I thought I was doing everything I needed to, and I was training, not as much as I should have and this and that, but at the end of the day, I always believed that I was going to be here. So, the UFC likes that. I said that must go. They really ran with that one. Fareed's another undefeated individual, so I will have 3 undefeated individuals in my first 3 UFC fights. I'm here to fight the ranked guy, and I'm here to climb up those rankings very quickly. So none of the other stuff matters to me. I want that belt. I want to be the champion. I want to be the best 135-pound fighter there is. Numbers, names, records, none of that stuff matters. All that matters is that I prepare and I get in there and I do what I can do.
Someone's media trained. Jason.
Let's go, Ethan.
I told you, Bear.